The world can be a frightening place. Even as science pushes the boundaries of our understanding, many mysteries remain unsolved. One such enigma is Cthulhu, the cosmic entity first introduced in H.P. Lovecraft's short story, The Call of Cthulhu. But what if this ancient being wasn't just a fictional creation? What if it truly existed? How would our world change if it emerged from the depths? Let's explore. Since Cthulhu isn't widely known outside of horror and sci-fi circles, here's a quick introduction. Lovecraft originally intended the name to be pronounced closer to Cthulhu, as it comes from an alien tongue beyond human speech. However, the simpler Cthulhu has become the common form. According to the mythos, Cthulhu was born on the planet Vorl in the 23rd Nebula, the offspring of two cosmic beings, Nug and Yeb. He came to Earth with his kin and a race of shape-shifting followers known as the Starspawn. After waging great wars with other mythical species, they eventually agreed to share the planet. Cthulhu later entered a deep slumber in the sunken city of R'lyeh, where legend says he still lies. Yet cults devoted to him remain active, carrying out rituals and keeping his influence alive. Physically, Lovecraft described him as a monster of vaguely anthropoid outline, but with an octopus-like head, a face full of tentacles, a scaly rubbery body, prodigious claws, and long narrow wings. Imagine a horrifying mix of man, octopus, and dragon, hundreds of meters tall. His very image was designed to evoke fear and revulsion, and legend holds that a single glance at him could drive a person insane. The stories claim that one day Cthulhu will awaken to reclaim the earth. If he remained asleep, little would change. Those who stumbled upon him in the ocean depths would likely be driven mad and perish before spreading the word, and even if they did, no one would believe them. But even dormant, Cthulhu's telepathic reach is said to stretch across the globe, influencing minds and inspiring cultists to commit acts, including human sacrifice, in his name. If he were to awaken, however, the world would descend into chaos. Madness would spread like wildfire. Emerging in the South Pacific, he could head toward either Chile or New Zealand. Nations would take desperate measures to destroy him, even considering nuclear strikes. But the myths say such efforts would be futile. Cthulhu could regenerate after any attack, no matter how devastating. Worse still, he might summon the Starspawn once again, shape-shifting horrors to serve as his army and command human slaves. With his influence spreading rapidly, hiding would be impossible. Humanity would be powerless to resist. The survivors might retain their sanity only by submitting to him, but life as we know it would be over. So, what if Cthulhu were real? If he stayed asleep, our world would remain much the same, aside from occasional strange dreams and secretive cult rituals. But if he awoke, humanity's chances of survival would be slim, facing destruction, madness, or enslavement. Let's just hope this remains firmly in the realm of fiction.